Hey, everybody. Time for an episode focused on self-defense. It is a pure American episode where we are going to make sure we have the means to defend ourselves and everyone we love. The main problem we're going to deal with today is actually down here. The South Base is dying. Without the pull of science on this, um, just everything stops. Right now we don't have something. Why don't we have this? No explosives. Oh, right. So just everything is rolling to a stop down here. Oh, we're running out of windmills too. That's real bad. I would rather that not happen. Thank you. So we have no ASP. Is ASP... Well, of course, everything in here is intertwined. The circle of life... Well, no. It's not ASP. What's wrong with you? Why aren't you making me windmills? We are waiting for Nextlit antimony, which means we are out of antimony, which is usually a fish oil problem, right? That's done right here. And you are clearly not going, for you have no fuel. No fuel, I say? How is that even possible? The fuel comes in right here, right? This is the fuel line. And you are waiting for just coal. And we don't have it. Okay. Okay, I take mercy on the South Base in order to get myself windmills. Mr. Whale, right here. I need you to go get just coal. Just normal coal. Fill cargo. And I need you to take it to the south. And donate it to these poor people right here. Like, I thought I was already donating raw coal. Empty cargo. This is, of course, only temporary. I cannot provide every intermediate to the south. This is all just more of a flashing sign that I really do need to move everything I care about up here. And the two thing, well, okay, a few things. We need to get artillery shells, uranium bullets, and the other thing, cliff explosives. And then we also need to get windmills up here. Windmills are obviously a lot harder. Why isn't this on? We're going to do it. We're going to get there. Maybe not all today, but getting close. Just got to make sure windmills are going to be made. All right, so we have to make a glycerol factory. Because right now we're making glycerol from plants, right? Pure vegan glycerol. That's fatty acids. I think we're making glycerol. Are we? Are we? Is that it? Yeah, oh no, we're making it from using the skin method. That's good because I was going to set up exactly this today. It's nice to see that it's already here. Fantastic. And we don't have enough, as you can see. Well, we also need to start making it with the lard method, which I guess we do right here. Okay. Easy decisions. Oh, we already have... Oh, that's a jerky guy. Oh, that's sad. So, anyway, we have to make glycerol from lard. G-Y-L... Glycerol. Glycerol. And then we have to make an explosives factory somewhere. Because that's... This could happen. This is... No, I need lines for that. Process alien animal fat. That's what we're doing, right? Oh, but this makes oleochemicals too, which is... I mean, frankly, we need it. This is what we have to do. Bring in nichrome. And then a whole lot of steam. And an FTS reactor. And this makes oleochemicals, and this is actually going to be a complicated build. It's not really great. All right, FTS reactors. You're the weird ones. F FTS. That's probably in here because everything is in here. And it kind of looks like none of these things. Where do you suppose the FTS reactor is hiding? I've gotten pretty good at remembering where things are, but apparently I just can't remember this. All right, where is it? FTS. It is in coal processing like everything else on the planet, but we don't see it. We don't see the icon. Oh, it's right there. Okay. It was, in fact, right in front of our faces the entire time. Great. Fantastic work. Everyone gets a medal. Let's go do this now. Put in Glycerol the second, which is around here, around here, around here. All right, Glycerol the second. And we're going to have to pave down here eventually. Maybe not now. And then we have to move. What am I reserving this space for? Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember why I didn't put anything here? This is a very dangerous question because you can obviously hear where my thoughts are going. Oh, I think it's reserved for something using heat because it has a heat line through there. All right, we'll do explosives right here then. It is written. It is done. Give me an aerial outpost. We'll see how this is going to go. And then give me FTS reactors. I said give me FTS reactor. And you are going to be kind of a pain because of how large you are. It's going to be something like this. It's titanium, or it's, yeah, where you have to bring in nichrome and lard. And that's kind of unfortunate. And then we can have a nichrome lard line going right here, just both sides of the belt. And then that's it. There's no out. Okay, there is going to be a slight out in that we have to dispose of biocrud. So it's going to have to be somewhat like this. And then a disposal area right there. Like right here. And then make it work somehow. Okay, I think we can do this. Okay, I declare this a plan. So, now that we have... How much steam do you need? 400 a second. For real? 400 a second. I almost want to slow that down with prod. And like, this is 600, 120, 240. That's not even enough. This is an astonishing amount of steam. So that's 8 times 6. That's enough right there, but only barely. And it will need an entire pump jack to supply it. So am I really just doing 2 of these per? So I don't think I have, well, maybe we can arrange it a little better. Invade the space right here. And then attach the pump jack like so. And then obviously arrange it correctly, right? Slide the puzzle pieces around, arrange it correctly. You can do this. It's a basic intelligence test. Okay, and then right there, and then we just put a line there, and then we weep a little bit. This is a lot of steam. I do not have enough boilers on me. I'm not going to have enough boilers on me if I go back and get more boilers. All right, and all this to make what? 30 glycerol a second. But it's making a lot of oleochemicals too, so let's not sell it too short. I have to go get a lot of boilers. So right there, we're just doing 4 units of this, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I suppose. This is I guess, a way to live. Not going to call it a good way to live. Not going to call it a smart way to live. I need what? That was 4 times 9, 27 boilers? Oh, that went too far. In my craze, my frenzy. Boilers. We put those... I never have to pick them up because they're always brought to me. Aren't boilers right there? Okay, this is a good start. It's not enough. I'll be back. Hopefully you'll be ready when I come back. You better be ready when I come back. All right, there. Bombing boilers. Now we have to ask ourselves, is this the correct depth? And the answer is probably no. Because, like, why would it be correct just off the bat? Except, you know, absolute savant level placement skills. But, yeah, that's not what's going on. No, you have to be like this, but, I mean, you're facing the wrong way. All right, so are we pleased with this? We are not displeased with this. We are not prompted to frothing rage. We feel like we may be able to tolerate this, at least in some small amount. That looks better to me. All right, so I think we have to do this. All right, so, and now you obviously have to be equipped with intelligence. And then we will do out, 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 and you will be here. Nichrome filters. Dropped it. Nichrome. And you will be filters, and the filters will be lard. Okay. And obviously one side is going to fill up a little faster than the other. I honestly should have... Oh, wait a second. We can't do it like that. Oh, no. I've caused myself... No, I haven't really caused myself problems. I've inverted a problem. There we go. That's correct. I should have done it that way. So very foolish of me. Okay, like that. All right, so we are mildly okay with this. We have to do 2 things. We have to do many things. First off, we need ins, and then we also need an out. This takes water. Oh, wait a second. This is a... Oh, I was dumb. This is a closed loop. All of this is wrong. I am completely wrong here. Okay, hold on. Glad I caught that at least. Because it all gets recycled. So we really only need one of these off to the side. Oh, so dumb. So very dumb. I didn't notice because the dumb had me. Okay, we're gonna handle that now. Like so. And you need outs for rotted stuff. So that's what happens here. No, the rotted stuff has to go out on a different belt because this is going to be clogged. It's not like it's it isn't like it's a sushi belt. I should not use sushi belt semantics when there is no sushi belt. Why are we trying to put guts here? You're waiting for a circuit condition. It looks like we got a full delivery. Oh, because this was never hooked up right. Oh, so this is a guts wasting machine. This has to be clipped. Okay, so now it's definitely not sending the go signal. All right, glad I looked at that. God, not having a great day. So we have to have a belt coming around the back. let's try to salvage some of our pride and talk about and try to do something a little competently. Okay. So like that, I think. All right, so we have bio crud out, and that's from the decay product, and everything else is fine. So if I just kind of concentrate, maybe I can pull this off. Oh, I didn't get the, no, I don't need it. It's fine. Okay, so there's going to be many more than just 4 now. Okay, that's better. And you are not quite attached, it looks like. All right, so good, just generally good. Copy paste. This leaves a ton of room for beacons later, even though that has to be over here. All right, that's the proper block. This will make oleochemicals forever. Spolinen. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do any of that. Precision is a trait which unfortunately I don't seem to possess right now. And as you can see, I don't seem to possess it right now. So what we're going to do is just leave a nice little via right there. Okay, good. And then this doesn't have to go forward anymore. And then that just goes right there. Okay, fine. We made it. It's a normal build. Where is the out? And the out stops there. And we have, I think that can leap. Okay, sudden fear. Sudden fear, I'm not doing this properly. No, okay, we're good. Okay, so what we want now is to put in water and we get steam out, but it's garbage steam, right? Yeah, so it can't be used for anything else. So what we want is to we're going to end up putting out 400 bad steam a second. So what we need is you. Probably even more than you. Probably a lot more than you, frankly. And you are going to eat 800 a second? I'm sorry, that's not good enough. So we probably can get more in. We could probably make this work, but we're not going to struggle that hard. We're just going to trim it right here. And then this area will all be logistics. All right, so to properly condense all this, we need 2 of these guys. 2 of these Chernobyl-looking boys. Like this. And I really cannot stress how much I dislike how the pipes are set up on these guys. You know? I want an in the front and an out in the back. Why is this so difficult? The answer is it's not difficult. It is we who make it difficult. We'll do something like that, and it's not good. It's not good enough. But this is enough to take care of all those, and we'll do the same thing over here. So good. Good and fine. Fine and good. And we hook this up together like so. Like so. And we put water generation probably right here. Something like that. Then we put a buffer right here, like so. And we want to keep it always filled to like 5%. Underflow less than 5. Right there. And then this is enough for all of it. And that will gradually fill up everything. And then the reflux will kick in and help. So, good. And it will never fill up. And there'll always be room to condense out of because it only fills up to 5%. We have a buffer tank right there. Okay, good, good, good. All right, I suppose I'm content with this. And we just have to hook the water line in right here. Yeah, just right there. Good, and then these should all start filling up, but they're not. Oh, these don't connect. I suppose that is a feature of the system, eh? There you go. Now you're going in. Okay, we have water in, and that's great. And it's going to slowly fill up, and just no one worry about this. And the tank is there, and all that's there, and all this is good. All right, clip that for safety. Now we have to... Let's go get the lard, I think. I think it's time to bring that in. 3, give me nichrome, give me lard. And lard only stacks, they all stack to 100. So our number is actually 21. Oh, lovely. 9,000 divided by 25. So it's going to be, no, divided by 30. This is what we're going to do. It's going to be 300 each. So we're going to get 6,000 lard, 300 nichrome. Not sure. Should I be doing more than that? I feel like I'm throwing a lot away. A lot of space in the whale, rather. But, I mean, can't go all the way up to, I can do 400. Let's do 400 then. So 8,000 lard, 400 nichrome. That makes me feel better about myself. Last whale. You need to be whale hungry. Oh god, I hope they're still making whales down south. That would be a nightmare scenario. I should check on that. I should check on that soon. I know we're making the medical wings soon, but like, we're gonna have to do it a lot sooner if that's the case. Where I stuck nichrome, not in the normal alloy area. Right there. It was made earlier before I knew what was going on. Load items until we have nichrome. I said 400, right? Then I need you to go and get a ton of lard. Like, very rarely are we going to have enough. We don't have any lard right now. Huh. All right, and so I need you to load items until caravan has lard. 8,000. Don't wait. Don't worry, you're not going to have to wait. So it's just going to come take all the lard. Oh, I forgot to do chores. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends. There's a reason why I say uh-oh. I remember some things from yesterday. We didn't do chores. All right, we're going to finish this build and do chores. Then we unload until target, circuit condition. There's a problem, and we're just gonna just anticipate some fun coming, everyone. It's gonna be great. We're totally out of order right now. Until items till target has. We should really be doing. No, this is fine. And then unload until caravan has. Biocrud. We're going to finish this build. Biocrud equals 0. And you don't wait for that, but you do wait for that. Okay. Fun and games incoming, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you go do that. Now I got to set this up. Bang, bang, bang. And you also have to be regulated. So we need the more complicated version, right? In fact, we need this. Only set up correctly, obviously. No, this is wrong too. This shouldn't be taking off there. Why did I do this so wrong? How did I do this so wrong? All right, whatever. Don't think about it too much. Thinking is the enemy. And then right here we have to measure how much. There just has to be a void. I don't need. We're gonna say both have to be made, so they're both waste products. I'm not sure that is really logical. But that's how I'm gonna do it. So right here we're gonna do the measurement here. Right here, and they're just co-products, I guess. And we measure. And right here we need to do glycerol. So we don't want to do it. We want to do it when either of those are under. No, they have to be both, or else the machine doesn't go. Okay, so I'm doing this right. Understood. Then oleochemicals. Okay, it has to be less than 10K. Okay, good. And so you're all an and. So this will go fetch spoilable materials only when the machine can go. That is what we do here. That is correct. I don't know why we have two of these, because I copied and pasted. All right, so that works. You got your water. Your steam is going back, right? Steam goes back in there. Steam goes back in there. This stuff needs to be stapled, and you're not going to be stapled this way. So let's finish this off. Oh, no. Let's finish this off, and then let's go do our chores. That's going to be a joy to behold. Just wait, ladies and gentlemen. Friends, oh, maybe I was wrong. Okay. I don't know if we can conceive of this, but I was incorrect on where I wanted to staple this. All right, you're going to go right there, and then you're going to go right here, and this is how it goes. Bang, bang. And then like that. Oh, there's nothing there because of course. All right, materials arriving. I gotta get in gear. I kind of did this a little early, didn't I? So we're making oleochemicals. We're making everything. You found some lard, right? And you're waiting for power. Okay. You should be telling it to go because there's nothing here and these aren't full. So, that's just go time. Anyway, we have to process biocrud. So what we need here is just a specialist. Use filters, biocrud. You will get this out here. And then biocrud comes out here. And biocrud comes out here. And easy peasy, right? Boop, boop. And then we take the biocrud over to the biocrud bin using a dinosaur. Dinosaur hungry, dinosaur comes here. Dinosaur gets the waste biocrud. Dinosaur takes the waste biocrud to the biocrud processing stack, which is right there. And you dump it in the waste hopper. Excellent. All hooked up, all ready to go. Good. All right. All it's left to do is now hook up oleochemicals. Can I do this? Can I just hook up oleochemicals right here? No, this is a receiver. So no, seriously, no, don't do that. So we have a glycerol line and it's really just equal glycerol, right? Unless I want oleochemicals to go first. And glycerol is just on the biofluid network right now. So I guess we are committed to doing that. So what do we do about oleochemicals then? Well, this is going to be ugly, but I'm going to do it anyway. Boop, boop, boop. And then you are also glycerol. Shouldn't I do a one-way? Shouldn't I do a pump here So that this goes first. Yeah. Yeah, I believe in that. Give me a pump. You go right there. And so this will be aggressively emptied. So the skin method won't be used until last. Because this will jam on oleochemicals, and that's fine. And you got no lard whatsoever because of something. I know what's happening. I know what's happening there. So this is preferred oleochemicals. Is this not preferred oleochemicals? Oleochemicals right here are your primary production. Do I want to characterize this as waste production? I guess that's what I'm going to do, right? This is a place where a windmill is supposed to be. I can't even tell. All right, let's drag and hope, as we do. We're just going to come, we go all the way past this. And it's somewhere in here. There should be an oleochemical line, right? We should just pass it. All right, I'm beginning to think I'm losing faith. No, it's just a little north, right? Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Don't lose faith. Just keep going. When in doubt, push forward as hard. And this line is completely open. It is made for me. Unfortunately, this is not made for me. Don't consume any further lines. There we go. And this will probably do something. I don't know. Anyway, we have greater glycerol, which we know we're going to have to make. We knew we were going to have to put this in sometime, so we did. Now we have to deal with chores. And the first item on the list, ladies and gentlemen, should I be pumping this out? I think we should, honestly, if we're using this as a regulator mechanism. Okay, yeah, I believe in that. Maybe this is causing problems, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, and this will be a proper regulator now. Its job is to be completely voided. Okay, anyway, who's ready to see the chore list for the day? Indigestion. I remember this. I remember seeing this yesterday. I remember forgetting about this. And now, here we are, back again. The full circle of incompetence, my friends. Indigestion. We are choking on guts. We have produced so many guts, we are just we cannot manage them. And what's our problem here? Well, it's real simple. Can't get rid of copper. Why can't we get rid of copper? I don't know when that happened. That's not supposed to ever happen. Oh, wait. You guys aren't. That's when it happened. Oh. Okay. So there's a possibility for jerky on this line, which was never accounted for. And the jerky line is right there. Okay, I got it. Okay, so it goes like this. You give that back, and you give that back too. And this just goes to the jerky line. All right, indigestion problem solved, though we need to make this delivery to waste copper. And how do we look there? Yeah, okay, we're just fine. So good, maybe? Probably need to check back in on this, maybe? Can I just shove all this in your hand? Okay, we can do it this way. Yeah, there we go. Jerky on its way. Indigestion. Take this. Mushrooms off Arquid mid belt. Oh, I remember that. Oh, yeah, we did the terrible bees yesterday. And I stared at the Arquads going, is it broken? Is it done? And the good news is it wasn't broken. It wasn't done. However, we still have to pull all this stuff off. Pull Fogwa off. And now, okay, clean the belt from the little oopsie we had right here. And we're still going? No. I need to just put in more Katoon makers. Why are we stopped? Mushrooms. Doesn't this say just put more mushrooms on the belt? There's already 2K. There's so much room, though. All right. 3K. There we go. More. Even though I'm just painting them over this big mushroom band. And it's just doing this at the complete wrong time. Sure, whatever. I don't care. Watch me not care. I'm going to end up having to double this, though. This is going to be cocoons, and this is going to be more of rocks, because we don't make enough rocks. While we're here, let's take a look at the Arquad stack, right? It's what everyone wants. We are not moving here at all. We have queens, but no bees. That's bad. We're moving here. That's okay. We're moving here. That's okay. We're moving a little bit here in a very strange way. That's okay. We need biomass? No. No. Oh, wait a second. Yes. What are you doing? Load items until... Oh, no. I did it again. Oh, man. So depressing. That has to be my next big thing I do. Fix this. Well, glad I caught it now, right? Okay, so that was going in a very weird way, and it's going to be fixed. And then up here, oh, we have more fixed stack size for nest outserters. I remembered this. It's because stack size is, it changes. And not all stacks are equal, right? A lot of stacks... What are you doing? Do that. Many stacks are small and many stacks are large. And so what we really want is to have equal stacks. You guys want to be just one. You are regulated to one. And this means we are able to pull off fewer nests. It's no longer... Well, it's going to be fine eventually. Okay, this works. And this means this sorter to 1/4 going to queens and 2/4 going to bee production. That will always, always, always work. No matter what I do to hand size, no matter what I do to stack size. No more collapse, right? We remembered, right? Need more hands for egg layers. That's probably something I have to think about. 1/8 bee sacrifice for now. That I remember. That is, we are doing 1/4 bee sacrifice right here. This is the bee sacrifice lane. I have decided to show mercy. And we are going to do only 1/8 for right now while this builds up. I feel like this is necessary to get the hive going for full speed. So this is amazing. This thing is amazing. So it has one main bee line and it gets split in 1/3. So 1/3 goes north. Now 1/6 goes north. And then 5/6 goes south. Okay. I mean, all right, I suppose. That's not quite what I wrote down, but it's still the right sort of thing. Anyway, more hands for egg layers. Who knows what this is about? Not me. Why do you need more? Oh, I know, it's up here. Because you weren't getting enough bees in. Suggest you need that. And it's going to be a lot easier. I'm not sure I like how we're not laying eggs right now. I worry that there's not enough bees coming back here, and that we're just slowly rolling down the initial shot I gave it, you know? And I'm going to have to go get more. Which I guess I'll do. I'm also worried that this isn't going fast enough. That many of our bees are just vanishing into queen rolls. This will stop eventually, right? But if this is not going fast enough to keep up, and this is not just excess right here, and this is not meeting, well, okay, let's see. We're going at triple speed, and so we roll for a queen every, what's 140? 140 divided by 3. Every 47 seconds. And we're doing that times 2. So we divide it by 2. So we're rolling for a queen every 23 seconds. Okay? And so And so to get a queen, just a single queen, we have to times that by 100. And so we're going to get a queen roughly every 2,333 seconds, which if we divide by 60 is now every 39 minutes. We should be getting a queen out of this system. Okay, how, assuming just one of these, let's say I just turn off the other one, right? Just turn it off and just run one. You are going at a speed. Your speed is 2. So this recipe goes at 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds times 200 is 2,000 seconds. So it can't. So we cannot keep up with this. Because it's 2,000 seconds and divided by 60, that's obviously 33 minutes. Oh, so it can almost keep up with one. Or else we're just burning queens, and we're going to burn out queens. It shouldn't matter so long as we have parity, right? How about we just make this one go dormant for right now? We just shut it off for the moment. We confiscate the queens. You didn't have any queens at all. Uh-oh. Are we getting in a queen shortage? Uh-oh. That's not what I want to see. Do we have only one queen? We only have 2 queens left. Admittedly, they've worked real hard. So they've produced a lot of nests. But there's only 2 queens left over here. Oh, man. I might have to do more queen generation. Like, this is just a rate problem right here. These guys don't go fast enough. The idea that they'll ever catch up, much less exceed that, is kind of funny. I need one more, and I don't really have space for one more, which is a pretty big problem, right? I mean, I just have to attach it to this belt somewhere. I could put another queen layer right here, which is what I'll do if I have to. We also have this space over here. So I can't move this, really. And this is already a junkyard, but I can move all this. This will all go over there. And then this will go away, and it'll go over there too. And then right here will be more queens. And then we'll just bring this around, and we'll pretend it was always supposed to be that way. Okay. Okay, that's a fine idea. So now we have all the bees we want. This will be running. We're just going to watch this. Oh, we have another queen. I wonder where it came from. Maybe it was just made. Maybe it was just found. I don't know. We're not going to look at this anymore. This is madness. The bees grant only madness. More hands. Done. Chores complete. All right, so indigestion relieved? Question mark, question mark, question mark. All right, yes, indigestion has been relieved, which was why we had so little lard. Because this guy, see, yeah, a delivery was just made of stuff that had rotted out. Got it. And then if we look down here to all of this, are we ahead of the game? Kinda. Kinda not really. This is going to be a problem later on. It makes just too much. It simply makes too much. Anyway, we have to not care about any of that. We have to care about explosives. Our job is now explosives. And we said we were going to make explosives right here. And these are, unfortunately, chemical plants. So maybe we only can do one line. Explosives are a very important ingredient in many things. Many things. Oh, we should check and see if we're making whales down south. If not, that's a big problem. I wish I could research something. And we have right here whales. We are making whales. So, no problem for right now. And have we kicked no, there's no way we've started making windmills again. It's too early. Yeah. Oh, we have made a few more. Huh. Antimony going again. All right, let's just pretend everything's okay. Don't look at anything. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your mind. Do not be open. Do not seek the greater consciousness of the universe. Be a tight little ball curled in on yourself, knowing only yourself. Close your eyes. Try to be one with the eternal you. You that is, you that are, you that will be. Enlightenment is for suckers. Here, get rid of that. I'm not sure that actually goes anywhere, but I'm putting it in this bin and like pretending it will go it will be taken away. Right? Optimism forever. All right, explosive factory right by the silver. Let's go do that. It's the next step. I'm pretty sure I need a line of both glycerol and sulfuric to make this actually really work. And luckily for me, I'm pretty sure I can make that happen. All right, explosives. We have explosives. And what we need right now is just a central line, right? That's all we're doing. And it's explosives. Explosives. You're 2 liquids in and you're 1 solid out. And so we're going to do something like this, right? We are obligated by law to do this. And I suppose this as well. And then obligated by law to do this again. Great. I don't know why we're misaligned here. Oh, it's because we have logistics. It's going to be fine. And then you want out and out, followed by an in, followed by a grand inversion. And we just leave this here and call it good. All right, done. Fantastic work. What we do now is we glab, we place, then we leave a via, and then the rest of this doesn't happen. Great. Okay, that's good. Everything's good. We have explosives out, and it's a simple transformation. It is an elementary experiment. A high school student can do it. Right there. Explosives out. Explosives here. And explosives are used in a great many fun things. Mostly artillery shells, that's what we care about today. And also in all sorts of mining. We're also going to get this today. It's going to be made closer to home, probably in the base equipment area. Though it's going to have to be on a caravan in order for caravans to get it. I'll have to adjust all the supply areas. But that is ranting for another time. Probably not, friends. And you use, oh wow, 100 a second? This is never, ever going to go full speed. I have very seldom seen a better use of productivity mods. So I can't make a bunch of them. Maybe that's enough. We'll see. I will try to prod mod this. And then it just to slow down the consumption, you know? Okay, so great. Yeah, I 100% need to get pure lines of both. And over here, this is a pure glycerol line right here, which we could bring over. Pretty sure that's how to characterize it. So let's go do that. And then finding sulfuric is going to be a little harder. Sulfuric in the quantity we need. I could bring it over just on biofluid, but no, that's not what we're doing. No. This is inconveniencing me slightly. No, we didn't need to. Never even needed to be there. Okay, and this is lots of glycerol. Really, why aren't you full up? No skin. Oh, you're getting this from the south. Oh no, friend. Oh no. This is an ancient dinosaur. No, friend, do not go to this terrible place. No, this is not where your heart should live. Right here, take it from here, fill your cargo. Do that. That is the way. Wow, that guy was a stray. That guy had foolishness in his heart. Yet another tie to the South Factory severed. That's good. So now we have to pull it quite a ways, but not far. The only problem is that this is a line that doesn't have a lot of reuse potential with it, you know? I mean, who needs glycerol? Exactly nobody. This line is going to this machine, and then it's probably never, ever getting touched again. Which, isn't the worst fate, but isn't really how we want to run things around here. We like common infrastructure. We like shared spaces. We like community, group organization. All right, so a sulfuric line. Where can we find this? It should be yellow, right? It's not that, though. That's fatty acids. I should probably go and trace it from one. Oh, we have sulfuric makers right. Oh, it's going to be right here. Okay. That's what I want to see. This is where we're oh, it's hanging off dangerously. This is a danger. I have to go fix this. I knew there was a reason for me doing this down here. I knew I'd read the signs correctly. I knew in my heart it was all going to be correct. I was the right person in the right place with the right heart, saying the right words, having prepared the right sacrifices, having prepared my mind and body through careful navigation of dreams. Can't go this way anymore. Dare I jerk up? Sulfuric deserves jerking up. It is very important you prepare your mind in the dreamscape before doing any sort of eldritch invocation. Oh, we can't do this. Well, this is awkward as all hell. This is very South Factory right here. I do not appreciate this at all. I did not prepare my mind. I did not align my chakra. I did not. Here, we're going to go all the way through then. And then right over here, we're going to come up somewhere. I was unprepared and unready. Speaking of being ready, I made a whole bunch of these things for a purpose. Here, go at half speed and get me a few more explosives. That is correct. It is the way. So right here and right there, it comes around and it springs to life. And going at half speed is still quite fast. And we've got explosives. How wonderful. Okay, we have to find a place for this because these guys get used in lots of stuff. This is a critical intermediate overall. Really want to do that. Really want to do this. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. There we go. There. This had to be pointed out to me that this exists. The nuclear artillery shell. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming. Trust me, it's coming. Maybe that'll make Artillery Day fun again. What's going on here? Now that we have explosives, we must find a home for explosives. We don't need that much. And explosives are so important, I say we put them right here. Because it's fun to put them right here. That's it. That is all. It is for my amusement, and only that. So right there. And explosives gets the bottom right corner in this kind of junk area. Why? No reason. None. Whale or caravan? Probably whale. Whale needs to be hungry. Whale needs to go and go get explosives. Now you want to just... Oh, we're completely out of what? Glycerol. This kind of makes sense. Maybe we don't need... Oh, it's only stacks to 50. Yeah, whale. And destination. Right down there. And we're going to be glycerol bound for a while. Fill cargo. Come here. Empty cargo. There you go. Go and do that thing. Then let's go just take a look and see how things are. Well, someone's firing. We have some artillery shells in the system, so that is good. Nothing down here is worth looking at. Arquads again? How are we doing now? If we look on the belt, we see we have no queens on the belt. We have 3 queens here, so that's good. We're moving at a steady pace. These guys are trying to make new queens, and we can't really keep up. We can kind of keep up with a little bit of luck. So I'm going to have to put in another one just by virtue of math. That's fine. I'll do it. And over here, we're making some maggots. I'm surprised we're not halfway full. That's because of no eggs, which is kind of curious to me, right? Like, why would it be? Did I do the math wrong? I mean, it's always completely possible. So these guys going, and we are producing some venom. I wonder if we've delivered yet over to the Renea area. Yes, we have. We have some in here, and we are full up. Yes, so Renea will never stop ever again. All right, great. And if we look over at Glycerol, this is completely going as hard as it can. Great. No problem there. Making 80 Glycerol a second. And then periodically, this pops up. When we happen to have lard in the system, this guy's going to have to fight for lard. Oh, we're still working our way through our indigestion. The line is clear now. Okay, so we're getting there. Yeah, this was stuff that just rotted on the belt. And it's like, nope. You're not supposed to be keyed to weight. And you have no way of unloading crud. Unload items until caravan has bio crud. This was going to stop eventually. Bio crud equals 0. Oh, you got it. So I want you not to wait for that. And I want you not to wait for that. Where are you going? Right here. Try it again. And you're trying to make gastrocapacitors, right? That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, no one should ever be waiting at that which rots. Except for you. You're special. You're waiting for... This is a void, essentially. It's a usefulness priority thing. Alright. So this is controlled itself. Glad to see this is working out. And all this jerky is going to a good home eventually. Yes. Okay, good. Let's make not just explosives, but cliff explosives. And we'll finally automate that. Yeah, this was correct, I suppose. Got a lot. Not enough, but a lot. All right, cliff explosives will be made over here. Actually, where do we make grenades? Grenade. That would have a little bit of synergy to it. If I put it right here somehow... Maybe I can just convert one to cliff explosives. Like, here, what is the recipe for cliff explosives? Because I don't need that much of this. And an empty barrel. That's that empty barrel that I don't have down there, right? Because I immediately lose my spot. All right, so I could change this to be cliff explosives, right? And then no, we need an in and out. Nah, we're not doing this. We're doing this over here where we have barrels instead. It's going to be made in this area because it's kind of important factory stuff, like right in here. I should try to keep the pattern, right? I should, even though I don't like this pattern anymore. And it doesn't fit. So we're not gonna. Okay, done. Decision made. So what we'll do is I bet we can do this. I bet you. And then this will be just cliff explosives. And this is... We're not going to call this great or even good. Cliff explosives. Right there. All right, so you are going to be a hand, and you are going to listen, and you're going to say, barrel stack to 50, right? So I want you to enable based on empty barrel, less than 25. There you go. So you fill that up. Good. Fantastic work. Then you go right there, and we need to be grenades and explosives. And this is just going to be a normal dinosaur. And we need to do this in a ratio. Explosives only stack to 50, and grenades stack to 100. So our number is 21. So 3,000 divided by 25. 120. That's really what we're going to be doing here. 120 grenades. 1,200 explosives. Okay, I suppose. Sure, that makes sense to me. Do this. Do that. Do that. Caravan, please. Caravan. Dinosaur hungry. Don't get it twisted. Then I want you to go get grenades, which I think are only here. Oh, they're not available on the network. Well, you get in the van, friend. We gotta go fix this. They're not. Well, I could bring it in with bots then, because it definitely is on the bot network. So, okay, I don't like doing this, but I will. I want you to quest grenade. Don't like using bots for logistics. Just don't. Don't like bots. Don't like them. So this means you have a simpler life now. You just have to go get explosives and bring them here. That's it. Just go get them. Fill your cargo. Come here. I want you to empty that cargo. After you get fed, of course. That means I have to. Empty barrel. Make sure that one is empty barrel land right there. Okay, good. And so this will bring the grenades in. This will bring that in. We'll do this, and we will do this. And we will have cliff explosives at long last. Yeah, don't like bots. Don't like using them. Don't like people having known I use them. So is that working? Yes. Okay. So cliff explosives are useful for two things. One, they have to be brought by bots to the warehouse. They have to be put on the network. Like that. And they also have to be made available to the supplier whales for the new embassy system. So that they can destroy cliffs when I say that cliff should not be there anymore. So that's good, and that's good. No, it's just not. This is quite a lot. So I don't know. Do the whole thing. It doesn't matter. Next. Go look at explosives. Looks like we really don't have a lot of explosives right now. Like, how fast is this being made, really? The answer seems to be not very fast. We have granted that this will be explosives. Just normal explosives, please. All right, good. Now if we go look at this, you see some have been stolen. All right, we have to start making artillery shells now. I don't know if we're going to get to bullets for the end. Artillery shells are, let's go review. Shell. No, a different sort of shell, friends. You are a radar. Radar is used only in this, so it'll be made on site. And we have all this stuff up here, so that's fine. It is radar, so we'll make a radar maker. And then explosives will be brought in, obviously. And then right here, cannon. We need 4 explosive cannon shells. And explosive cannon shells are just cannon shells and more explosives. And cannon shells are gunpowder, which we make. I'm not sure if we have that in the material sorting area, though. We should probably figure that out right now. Gunpowder is made right here. No, it is not put out. No, wait, right there. But there's no whale associated with it. Okay. All right, we have to bring that, and we have to put that in material sorting. As much as I would love to be lazy, fall back on old ways, we will put gunpowder right by explosives. Because gunpowder, it's the logical place where you store these things. Where would you store them? I would put my extremely explosive thing right next to my other extremely explosive thing. Why wouldn't I? It just makes sense. What's your problem? No, really, what's your problem? There's no one here. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. What is that? Oh, he's hidden. He's camouflaged. Oh, that guy. That guy was a master. That guy was basically tree level right there. I should watch him. He might be getting ideas. All right, so gunpowder, dino. Just you. Dinosaur hungry. We are looking for gunpowder, which is right there. I want you to just pick up a bunch of gunpowder, and then I want you to bring it here. Empty that cargo. And there we have material in. Good. Now, we just need a few whales and a few dinosaurs, and we have to pick a site to do this. Unfortunately, this is kind of going to be a substantial build, right? A lot of moving parts. And so, I have to bring some cliff explosives in now that they're here. Where to put local cliff explosives? It's kind of like a supply, like this stuff. Where'd this come from? Oh, it's just, all right. So cliff explosives in quantity. Bring me, I pick up a lot when I pick it up, though. So this need never be here ever again. We can just drop that, and the bots will take it to its proper place. Good. Okay. The world is more organized, and I think everything I'm about to do is done in an automated factory, right? Yeah, let's just say that's true. And now, I have to pick a spot. And this is electronics land. Why is my phone blowing up? It doesn't have to be anywhere. This is reserved. This is all reserved for stuff that's pretty normal. Do I want to be right here and just have the explosives come around? Just use this for artillery? The artillery depot should be in the center of everything. So just build the armory right here. I kind of like that idea. Yeah. It should be in the closest to the center of everything as I can. So the armory is right here. Yeah, I believe in that. Because we're going to have whales coming to it from all over. So this is the best place for it. Okay. Okay, yeah, this has teeth to it. Good idea. Great work. Fantastic. Great brain. Best brain. Just absolutely stunning. Is that correct? I can't tell. And then right here we use this idiom for some reason. Right there. And we're going to get rid of a lot of these biofluid things. They do not belong in this place. But look at all the waving fan blades. Everything looks cheery and happy here. Oh, windmills make me so happy. And what's power at right now? About average. And about average is 80 gigawatts. Beautiful. All right, so this is going to be the main factory armory. Maybe we do bullets right on top. That also feels like a great idea. So let's just prepare that while this is clean. Just casually toss down a whole lot more windmills. It's what we like to do here. We're out. No. No, we will not be out. No, friend. We're going to need piercing bullets for science anyway. We need more windmills. The greatest product of the factory shall be everywhere in the factory. And the wind has picked up. The wind likes it when we add more windmills. It has picked up, and now we're at 90 gigawatts. Beautiful. Fantastic. All right. Stuff what explodes. Obviously, we are going to need a radar. This is used for exactly one thing. And this makes 4 radars a second. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is the only one we're going to need. I do not see us needing another one of these. So, great. And now we need cannon shell production. I think that's this. Cannon. And if I remember correctly, the rates are identical. Cannon. Explosive cannon shell. So it's 0.5 a second, 0.5 a second. So those go together. And now, once again, we do it one more time. We need shell. The greatest product of the factory. You are made... So you need 2 of these for one of these. And that's with a little starting and stopping. And none of you can be prodded, which is an absolute travesty. So what we're doing is we're looking at something like this, right? You can't be prodded. You can only be sped. This is a artillery unit. So it's going to be like this. Like this. And does it fit? I mean, kind of, no. Maybe if we use some of this space. Well, this is also not going to be completely correct. It's going to have a bus in it somehow. Maybe we just do it like this. Maybe not. Because this looks okay. This looks like it was made by someone who has a little gray matter still functioning. Now the question... Oh, wait a second. No. Pardon. We have to bring explosives in. So we actually need an explosives line right here. Bop, 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 something like this. Hold on, just everyone stay still. So we have an explosives line that comes down like this. This is old style factory stuff. And then what we will have is this. No, that has to be here to reach over, which, to be frank, we can do. You know, like that, and like that. And it even has a bit of symmetry. And then put it right there. And it will go in, and this will also take it so out and out. Out and out. The explosives line feeds them both, you know? So that's how explosives gets in. And then the cannon shell just needs to be fed from behind with these three things. So we're doing this so old school. We're not doing a sushi belt. We're just doing a standard double belt. Double-sided double belt. That's our plan. And we just have to get it filled. That shouldn't be hard at all, right? Because it moves pretty slow. Okay. So this is looking very idea-y. I grab all of this. No, we have to feed this guy. We need a couple things. We need to establish an out. Here, let's codify this. Make sure it is known that this is the way. Okay, good. And of course, the way, the way not to have any power. That's what the way is all about. Right there. Right there. Okay, so good. This will make our coveted high velocity explosive product. I am feeling that we're not going to organize it like this. It's going to be a little different. The core idea is correct. The specific idea, not correct. And obviously we'll get radars in here too. Don't worry about it. So what we're going to do is cut you and put this right here-ish. And then a big H. And put it right here-ish. And then pick it up again because I can't make up my mind. And like that. And that's how it has to be, I guess. Okay. So we're not going to run all of these, obviously. And we're just going to do logistics up there. I believe in this. I believe I need another assembler. And we're working so close to home that I can just go get this, right? Just go pick it up. Like it's nothing. And then after we get this going, we'll try to get bullets going. And then we'll try to supply the south. And then everything should be fine, right? All right, so we need a grand depot of artillery shells. I kind of wish I was alarming off this. Maybe I'll put in one of the audio alarms on it. So there's going to be artillery shell out. Now we need... This guy needs to go like this to reflect its critical central role. I only wish it didn't have bonitis. And we'll make this work somehow. And this will be in for the artillery shells. All right, perfect. Symmetrical, glorious. Is it symmetrical? Is it? There we are. That's symmetrical. That's glorious. Maybe we don't want to do it this way. Maybe we want to do it this way. It's not symmetrical anymore. But it's still pretty good. Then we have space for later. That kind of looks intentional, right? I mean, sorta. Dude, try to figure this out. All right, so what gets brought in? Well, no. We need to bring in explosives as well. So maybe you do have to go like right here. Because we have to snuggle an explosives line right there. And this looks substantially less good. But, I mean, what you going to do, right? So you have to be intelligent. You don't, and you're out. So let's just go get a whale and say whale hungry. And I want you to go and get explosives for me. Try not to think what you are carrying. Fill cargo. Come here. Empty cargo. Go and do. Are we making cliff explosives? Is that happening? Yes. Excellent. Just plain excellent. We gotta wire those in now. Not right now though. Next up, we have to do all this stuff. So, best way is just like this, right? And then, like, I mean, this is so overkill. This shouldn't be like this. I shouldn't be like I am. I should make better choices. And just copy. Don't think. Just copy. Do not engage your frontal cortex. This is how demons enter your body. Just do it like this. And what's our ratio? You're going to be mostly gunpowder over here, and then everything else is going to be like that. All right, it's fine. Do not allow demons into your body. Your demons enter your body by way of thought. So, in order to keep your body safe from your demons, you must never, ever, ever, ever engage your frontal cortex. Higher level reasoning skills. Just must be completely disabled in order for you to remain free of your demons. Why didn't I put in hands in all this? What is wrong with me? Of the many things wrong with me, what is wrong right this second? Who can say? And then like this, I guess. So we put them right. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it was totally meant to be like that. And then we have to bring in stuff there, and that's going to be just fine. You are going to put out like this, and there shall be a line. Guy. Come on, guy. We're not going to stack artillery shells. In fact, we're just going to have a main line. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, that's nice. Artillery shells coming right out. You don't mess with this special economic zone. And what we need is just to do this, right? Then we want an in here, and an in here, and an in there, right? And if we just run this straight down like complete maniacs, the system will interpret what I'm doing. Will creatively interpret the requests of the psychopath. All right, there we go. So now all we have to do is ceremoniously come across, jump the bridge with a nice, pleasing gutter. Come back up, question mark? And then, no, flush with the edge, intentional. And then just in. I don't think we're going to need anything more than that. There. Good. Fantastic. And what we need now is explosives in. Which we can probably do with style, right? Sort of can do with style. Can sort of make this nice. Because we come right here to this splitter right here. And then it just goes down. And then we go over and we leave a nice little gutter, green space, intentional public green space. And then it goes in. All right, that looks nice too. This is all coming together really well. I'm enjoying myself. Next up, next. It's time to get this guy wired. We need this, and we need to get, that's fine. We need you right there, you over there, and you right there. So this is, our number is going to be what? 100, 100, 100. Good. Our number is 14, which is an unfortunate number. 14. So our number is 600. 6,000 gunpowder, 12 steel, 12 plastic. 6,000, 12, and 12. Okay. Not a problem, right? Whale hungry. And then what we need to do is go get steel. No, plastic. No, steel's first. Right there. Load until caravan has steel. Quantity 12. Go and get gunpowder, which is right here. Load until caravan has gunpowder in quantity 6,000. And then we need to go and get plastic. Load until caravan has plastic 1,200. Come here, right there, and then circuit condition. Comparador equals go. Unload, unload, unload. You, and you. 6,000, 1,200, 1,200. All right, off you go. My little machine. Go and do my will. And what we need right here is that, like so. Here, just all across. And you are plastique, and you are steel. All right, that's all set up. Now we properly... No, we're not even in yet. Okay. Maybe I should have taken care of that first. Maybe. Who can say, really? Who can say what is real and what is not? Who can say what happened and what did not happen? All we know is we're doing it now. And we need more power. Because we are chumps. All right, good. All of this makes me intensely happy. And this should be the final, just it forever when it comes to artillery shells. And if I need more, that's a big problem. I'm kind of afraid that we don't have enough glycerol up here, which is usually coming from fat. Oh, we have to do this now. That's ugly. Avoid ugliness. That's ugly. Avoid ugliness. There is no way. It's always going to be ugly. It's always ugly. It's always ugly. So simple circuit, iron in small parts. So our number is again 15. Only we're divided by 3,000 this time. And that's so our number is 200. Really? So it's 1,000, 1,000, 2,000. That doesn't fit, unfortunately. No, it doesn't fit. 1,000. No, it's 5. No, it actually does fit. Never mind. So I'm going to be using a caravan for this. So what we need right now is dinosaur hungry. And we need simple circuits, small parts in steel, small parts in iron. Simple circuits, small parts in iron. So iron right there. Load until caravan has... Oh, I didn't get anything. I'm all out of order. Doing this wrong. Should have listened to the signs. Should have did this first, actually, because it's going to be slower. I want you to get iron until 2,000. Then I want you to go get small parts, which are right there. Load until caravan has small parts, 1,000. And then you have to go... Oh, it's all just right there. Okay, never mind. Everything's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Finally, you come right here. And then circuit condition. Unload. Unload. And then finally unload. Set this up. Now we're probably good to go, right? Good. 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 Now 1,000, 1,000, 2,000. All right. Here, I'm going to give you a little more food because I want you to cycle faster. I want to see this working. All right, so this should be everything, yes? You should be, yes, full up. Why aren't you putting the cannon shell in? Oh, it's already full up. All right. And then you are full up, and all we need is the radar. Okay, good. This actually is a fairly nice build. Look how it comes all towards the center. That's nice. This looks good. I'm proud of this. I'm also going to get a soda. Be right back. All right. Soda obtained. Oh, wait. You're not limited. I think I'm going to take a quick R-quad break. See how things are going up there. And that, like that, and like that, please. And then we're going to get bullets done. And we will have had a very successful day. All right, so this is probably working. Maybe. Are you on the way back? No. Oh, he's getting food. I was trying to avoid that. All right, let's take a look at our quads one more time. How are we doing? This is backing up, and that's actually bad because we're going to start losing nests that should go to queens because we don't have enough. We're not using them at a fast enough rate. Okay, noted. We have lots of stuff on the belt. We have 2 queens on the belt, and we have 2 queens here. So we actually went up by 1 queen since we last looked. We're not going to enable this. We have the option to enable this, but we're not going to do it right now. We're backing up on bees. This is what I was looking for. We are now producing excess bees overall. Kind of wondering why this isn't 4 and why this is only 3. And this is about right. 1 more should be on maybe. But this hive is buzzing. This is also correct. And we are producing venom in some amount. So, yeah, the hive is working for now. I wonder if we're building up on wax or something. Yeah, wax. Oh, it overflows out, so that's fine. So that's not a problem. And we have all the materials in. Oh, the venom is taken away immediately upon production, which I suppose is what I'd expect. And then right over here, if I peek inside, oh, looks like we haven't gotten another delivery yet. So we're not making a ton of venom, but it's enough. Oh, good. We're here. Oh, we missed the moment, but it's starting now. Oh, it's starting now. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that was the first one. We just saw the inaugural shell. All right, so what's going to happen here is first and foremost, all depot supply whales from now on will be going to this, and I'll be changing everything over to be this. But for right now, we have to keep the south alive. I need you to fill your cargo, and I need you to take that to the south. Because all these embassies down here also need artillery shells, and if this place is just gonna wobble to a stop, we're gonna have to do something about that. That's not good. No, this is very not good. What's going on? What's being attacked? Where? They're in the base and they're killing machines. This is what? Why? How? Well, okay, we know this is going to have to come with a reprisal. We're going to have to do something about this. Over here, what's going on? No, bots off. Who is doing this? What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Luckily, it just inconvenienced some belt. This is like the 5th time. No. How'd you do this? Like, this is going to cause problems. Like, okay. Maybe I should have put the agriculture wing right here. Maybe that would have helped. Maybe. I don't know. Was that just an act? That was an actual pollution-driven attack. So I have to push out down here. Just there's no other choice. I have to. That's going to happen again and again. Okay, food for thought, right? But we didn't knock anything offline. Everything's still going. The bees all fluttering. All right, we're going to pretend nothing happened right there. We're going to make a note of that. Luckily, we are right now crafting the solution to that specific problem. So, good. We can speak more about this later. Anyway, I was talking to my friend here, Donato. Mr. Donato has to go there. Mr. Donato has to go there. And you go like that and do it. You're just going to pick it all up and you're going to take it to the south. I kind of wonder if I should be building up a buffer. I think if I have to ask that question, the answer is yes, build up a buffer. Okay, I will do that. The second Mr. Donato is on his way, we're going to change the structure of the world a little bit. Sheds, I believe, were selected as the most dense one. Oh, why does this not line up? Why does this... Ugh. If I give it space, will it line up then? Because I will not abide ugliness. If it's efficient... No, and it doesn't work this way either. It's an even number of... So there's kind of no way out of it, huh? Alright, fine. Fine, he says begrudgingly. And you get stack inserted in. Shove as many in as possible. There we go. That's going to be like an instant reload, assuming everything is full up right here. Good. So, this is running as hard as it can, but we're going to run out of explosives eventually, right? Like, that has to happen. This is making a lot of artillery shells, I think. This is way more than we deliver on a regular basis. Anyway, we have to stop being fascinated by the beauty of our weapons. Instead, we have to make more weapons. So, get out here. We have to make bullets. We have to make normal bullets, right? We need normal bullets because we then have to upgrade them into slightly fancier bullets, right? And then from there into the actual good bullets. This is our actual real goal. And that decays in 50 minutes? That's harsh. I mean, not super duper harsh, but pretty harsh. But this is fine. All right, so normal bullets used only in making piercing rounds. Piercing rounds used in science, and also don't care. I actually care a lot about that. So yes, you have to go into a depot somewhere, piercing rounds. Maybe even just right here. And then this is used in only communication. So we're going to end up with 2 depots. And I'm not going to... This counts as material sorting right here. It does. I swear to you it does. And so we need 1... And this is slow, right? I seem to remember this being very slow. Oh, this is wrong, what I'm doing for my plan. Let's take a look down at an example from which we may garner some learnings. This is 0.2 a second. That's very slow, in fact. All right, so what I'm doing is just flat wrong. Oh, good, we cleared the area. We're still making some, not many, but some. Yeah, let's take a look at a graph. Shell, artillery shell. So in the great before times, we're making it like 4 a minute. But now in the glorious now times, it's like 40 a minute. Yes, communication will occur at those speeds. So those are 2 outs. So this makes 2 normal bullets a second. This eats... So it looks like I could do 4? No, 3. 3 to 1. All right, let's let's illustrate this. You get picked up and you get picked up. All right, so 3 to 1 right there. And this will produce 0.66 a second times 3, of course. And each one of these eats 0.2. So it's 3 to 1 again. So this is our ratio, essentially. It's not perfect. Not perfect at all. But this is what we should be doing. 1 to 3, 3 to 9. And it's, again, it could be a little better, right? But this is fine. This is fine enough. So what we need is, we need all these ingredients. Quite a lot of gunpowder, actually. And we need one of you. And then we need these ingredients, which are different. Uh-oh. Sorry, coughed. And then we need this special ingredient. All right, so how are we going to arrange this to sing? We are going to need... So if we just add on 3 steel and 3 lead... No, wait. Oh, it makes it in terms of 5? So no. So this is... Well, yeah, if we just overget steel and lead, that will make all of this. Like, what's our proper ratio here? So every 2 firearms, so it's 2.5 steel, 2.5 lead, right? For this cycle. So it's going to be 10 gunpowder, 3.5 steel, 4.5 lead. We're writing that down. 10 gunpowder, 3.5 steel, 4.5 lead. All right, and we will shove that into this. And then we will have one caravan getting all of that, and that will be right there. Right over there. Right there. Good. Good. All right, so how are we going to make this work? So we bring in these parts in this ratio, and I think we should probably just divide it into this area over here and this area right here. So I guess what we'll do is this. We will have a lead belt and a steel belt going in like this. Oh, I need more hands. Oh, that's not going to work because that's going to need both of that too. So we kind of need the same idiom as before, right? Only going both sides, which I don't think works. Let's not be too complicated. Let's not be too fancy. We still going? We still going down here? Yeah, look at this. Glory to the factory. Why aren't you going? Why isn't this going? Do we not have enough gunpowder? Well, that's going to have to be a problem I solve, right? What's our gunpowder production rate? It's quite a lot, actually. Oh, is it just... It's limited to a third of a belt? Oh, also, that guy is... Well, that guy's keeping up. Why are we stopped? Oh, saline. Do we bring it in on biofluid or do we hook up directly? Biofluid. Oh, an old style biofluid at that. So pull you off. There. That'll hopefully improve things. Anyway, let's not focus on that. What I want to do is bring in... well, this isn't going to work like that then. So it'll have to be something like this. Or maybe just a single line. Oh, that's better. Single line, and you are lead and steel, right? Lead and steel. And then right here, we get another belt, and this is bullets. Actually, it should be like this then, right? Don't do this to me. All right, that's fine. And then you come around like so, and like so, and then it gets in. Okay. This is a good idea. This is a fine design. All right, and so this will then now exit out right here. I think we should be stack inserting. And then we're reserving the outs for up here, I suppose. Well, let's see if we can just ignore that. So we're going to have, no, how about we do this instead? We go down. All right, so now we enter into the gauntlet of, oh, and we're going to have to deal with waste. Oh, no. We're going to try to do this. I know this is a little bit out of pattern, but it's better for the space. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So like that. And we have to bring in the uranium. Do we want to bring in a lot of uranium or just a little? 50 seconds. I think we only bring in a little uranium, which means a caravan outpost. So like right here. Yeah, and this will only place on one side of the belt, and so will only place on the other side of the belt right here. So it's going to be like this. Bang, bang, bang. And this will take the uranium, and it'll go like this on the inside track. Okay. And we can't do this, can we? Well, if we do, it's just you have to be uranium. It's this one. And we're never going to need more than one, so you're going to be oxide. Oxide. Like so. Okay, so that's going to make it, and we're going to have a rather complicated belt coming through here. And I suppose the choice is, there isn't really a lot of choice. It's just going to come up like this. And then we have to make sure every output goes out, right? So we might change this up a little bit. It might be probably further over, considering what we're doing here. Like that. And like that. And you're going to have product and you're going to have waste. And they both go out on this line. And then up here, we're going to deal with oxides, and I need more belt. And we're going to deal with piercing rounds. And we're also going to pull off, here, we'll do something like this. Output priority, here, not right there. Right there is most elegant. To the left, and you are piercing rounds. Right, and we'll have a piercing round belt after that will go in for science. All right, we need more material. Don't we have personal logistics on? No, we're not in range, though, which is a problem. While we sit here and get renewed, we'll once again look at our quads. We're not obsessed. You're obsessed. All right, so this is backing up quite well. This is what I was hoping for. Eventually, this will back up the entire way, and then we'll start making venom at a higher clip, and I can afford to wait for that. There's no problem there. Not using anywhere near enough of all this. This is kind of worrying. We're going to have to increase rocks. That's just going to have to happen. That looks like something's going right over there. And I have to push out over here too. Okay. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with this guy? Oh, because it has to go away. All right, now we have saline for days. Okay, so good. Now this is going, that's going, everything's going fine. Perfect. Let's rig this all up and then let's get out of here because we're getting close to being time. And what we're going to need is right here, straight up, and then figure out what we're doing. And I suppose what we're doing is a little bit ugly. So we come this way, and I guess we want to pull this out. I mean, one way to term it is a little bit ugly. Another way to term it is a lot a bit ugly. But that is fine. And what we want to do here we also have to have an oxide line out. Don't forget. Grab this, move it up. Try to build with artistry and grace. And we have piercing bullets out. So piercing bullets, uranium bullets, and now we need to deal with oxide. And these guys don't care. H. Right there. And so you have to be limited to only uranium bullets. I don't know if I really like this. Here, let's leap this entire way. So what we do here is now we get rid of oxides. Now it's off. Ooh. All right, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can do better. We can do so much better. Okay, oxides. Uranium oxide. Beautiful. And it goes out there and out there. And right here we do the exact same thing. And that gets uranium oxide out of the entire system. And I don't know what we do with uranium oxide. I think we just bin it and we let it go to ash. So what we should do here is this should just be, it shouldn't be making much. Worried. So it comes to here. And then we should just wait until it becomes ash. And once it becomes ash, it should be taken away. All right, I think we have an entire setup here, right? I believe we have good to go. We have achieved good to go. And all I have to do is wire up all of the dinosaurs and fix this. So maybe that's something I should do while the dinosaurs are in transit. All right, so we need to figure out our number, right? Ooh. That's still not going to be... it's not going to fit. No, it just fits. Oh, perfect. Blessed, glorious. The right person in the right place. All right, so what we're doing here is iron, iron, steel, steel. And it comes out like this. And we have a special ratio, which is different from our normal ratio. So let's see about that, right? Okay, so we need a whale. Our number is, okay, first off, we need everything on our quick bar. We need you, we need you, and we need you. I said we need you. So we have stacked to 100, 100, 100. So our number is 717. So it's going to be 9,000 divided by 17. Our number is 500. So we're gonna get 5,000 gunpowder. And then here, I'm not even gonna try this. 3.5 times 500 is 1750. This is gonna be something very close. It's gonna be 2250. Got it. Ratios locked down. We need to put this whale. No, it's already there. So Mr. Whale, come here. I'm going to need more Mr. Whales. Whale hungry. Then we need lead. Lead will be first. Right there. Load items to 250. and then stale, then load items, and 1750, then gunpowder, and that's the problem, right? Well, not yet. Load items, so caravan has gunpowder, and that's 5,000. Okay, great. Then you come, not there. You come right here. You wait for a circuit condition. Unload until target. Unload until target. I really hope I get this right? Because if I get this slightly wrong, it's going to jam. Unload items until target has. Yeah, I really hope I got this dead on correct, or else I'm going to have problems, because there's two interrelated recipes here. And an imbalance will just lead to a huge amount of problems. But okay. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll have to split this into two. One for lead and one for gunpowder. Where are you? Where am I? Off you go. Go handle that. And then, kind of obviously, gunpowder, right? So you are doing gunpowder. And you are doing steel. And you are doing lead. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, that's all set up. And this is product right there. And then you will have to come in, right? Oh, we should set this up before we go on our way. Now, in theory, this is going to make it all right. But that's just a theory, friends. All right, we're done. So now, 1, 2, 3, maybe. Maybe that's good enough. And we're going to need 1, 2, and then 3, right? This is how she works. And let's see if we can get this running. All right, so that needs to be there, and this doesn't need to be there. And then we have outs. And now we have to go and get uranium. And I guess that's going to be a single caravan, just a huffling caravan, dinosaur hungry. I want you to go all the way over here to this, right? Oh, we don't have primary uranium set up. Well, that's kind of trash, isn't it? Or do we? Do we? Where's this hexafluoride go? No. Or do we? No, we don't have primary uranium set up. And I can't import. Well, maybe I can put the gas on it. Yeah. We should only make it when it happens. So maybe we don't do this. Maybe we do an experiment here. We need an evap. Where are you? Evaporators. How do I not have an evaporator on me? That is an extremely common device. Can I reach it through the wall? Of course I can. I'm amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. So we are going to make, we're going to try to get hexafluoride in. Now we're going to do something weird in that Quester tank. We want temperature filter. And what's the temperature of hexafluoride I need? Uranium. Less than 10 degrees. Less than or equal to 10. So it's less than equal to 10. Let's see if this works. I've never tried this before. And seeing as how I kind of own the system now, I guess I should test it myself, right? Okay. Let's see if this actually works, friends. So what we're going to do is hook you up. And you should only proceed when there's something to do. You should not be using stack inserters. Yeah. All right, so like that. And then you are making the uranium. And that comes out like this. And this should only happen when it can be consumed. So, why are we stuck? Where's this guy? What are you doing? Oh, it didn't work out? Uh-oh. That's bad. So you are one short. All right. I hope this works. I hope this isn't terrible what I'm doing. Here, we're going to adjust this to have bigger buffer. Because I think, well, the imbalance, if it exists, should always outgrow a buffer, right? I worry about this. I worry about what I'm doing here. But let's pretend I don't have to worry. All right, so we're going to start making bullets. Beautiful. So it gets whatever it can whenever anything is low. So it should be fine, right? All right, just don't think about it. And so do we have this properly on the biofluid network? I don't think we do. I think we just transport it. Yeah. All right, so it's going to be a long time before the Gorbachevs wing their way all the way over there and then come back. I don't even know where I am anymore. So we probably won't see bullets today. We might have to wait for tomorrow for bullets because it's like it's going to take it 10 solid minutes to do this. And we don't got time for that. Where is nearest biofluid? Right here. But we're not in the right area, right? No. Nonetheless, that is nearest biofluid. So what we're going to do is bring this down, and we are going to see if this works. Provider tank. And this is the real cold stuff. So, and then just hook it in. And then this should start cooling, right? Because cooling happens just whenever, right? Cooling is a self-propagating loop because it can loop back on itself, not like heating. And I suppose what I should be doing, well, wait a second. If this is a primary cooling production thing, you should be underflowing. Less than 20. And then we have this abomination here, which I know does not work. Now I know this does not work and can never work. And this is the really cold stuff, but it's primary production cold stuff. So it just gets hooked in right there. And then now this should actually flow forward, right? Because now there's a way for the cold stuff to go away. There's demand for it. No, wait, I didn't do that right. I just polluted something again, didn't I? I did. I totally did. And the temperature is slowly rising because I didn't do it right. Okay. All right. Okay, just walk away. Walk away from the horror. Walk away from the horror of the wasteland. There. Now this is running. Now everything will run again. I don't care about any of this. It doesn't matter to me. Listen to the conviction in my voice. The point is we are now making really, really cold. Here, this is dumb. Really, really cold hexafluoride. It is ready to be crashed out. And so I need to look around, and I do not see Gorbachevs coming, but that doesn't mean they're not. They could be anywhere. There's a lot of flight paths. Okay, let's not worry about that. Let's just check back in on this from time to time. Let's just worry about getting the rest of the build together. And then we're just going to say it's working. And then tomorrow we'll check in and debug it, you know? That's how I'm going to handle this. That's the way an adult would manage this, right? I say yes. Yes, I say. So this is beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. This is less beautiful. I'll investigate that later. Don't look at any of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this machine off when there is too much uranium on the belt. That is what I will do. And I will determine uranium is on the belt by measuring. Hold. And then we're going to say, I don't know how much uranium is too much uranium. Uranium. No, it shouldn't be like that. No, it should be turning this machine off. And it should not be doing that. That's, once again, a problem. There we go. We want to turn this machine on and off based on uranium 238, I guess, has to be less than 300. Okay, so right now, this is going, and we're waiting. And now we just have to handle this right here, and that's a simple matter of U in, no, just like this. This is all that's needed at this speed. I don't want to handle too much. Because of the oxide, you know. And you need to be moved to a special position because of the splitter. Okay, that works. And now we need power, because of course we need power. And I think we're done here. This is the theory. In fact, this is where I'm just going to call it done. We're making piercing bullets. This will go into science. This will rot into ash. So what we need is another dinosaur to come here. No, we don't do it like this. We do it somewhat like this, but not exactly like this. We have a cooling chamber right here. Use an entire deposit. And then this is getting a little ugly. But not terrible. I mean, that's pretty terrible. I'm not going to lie. But you guys are only taking ash. And then this dinosaur who just wandered away from me. You need to be dinosaur hungry. You need to come here and you have to pick up this ash. And you have to take the ash to the ash stack. Right there. Ash out. And perfect. And go. And you're going to do that. And all we have to do is wait for a delivery of the correct temperature. I really hope this works. I have never once tested anything about this. I have never used it even once. Really hope it works. I might have to do some specific test. Yeah, I don't think anything serviced it so far. Why are you stopped? No, we just don't have enough of this, and that's no... Oh, wait a second. This because it's the wrong temperature because I messed it up. All right, listen. Look here, look, listen. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm doing it anyway because temperature pollution's miserable. I know that was a sin. I'm sorry. I could have just pumped it out into another tank and just left it, but nah, I'm not dealing with that. We are getting rid of it with the button that's supposed to get rid of it. It's not a continual solution. It's just I'm fixing one of my mistakes. This is how I'm rationalizing all of this. Why aren't we going over here? Why is this pointing the other way? Did I pull off a input? Kind of believe that's so. And I just copied and deleted, boxed and deleted all of that stuff up there. I can believe I made a mistake. I will deny the mistake, just like I deny there ever was any lukewarm temperature hexafluoride there. I'm just going to not acknowledge that at all. So what am I looking at here? I don't understand why I would want to... Shouldn't this be underflowing in and going like this? Like, isn't this the purpose that we have here today? And then it goes and it makes very cold hexafluoride. Oh, wait. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do the thing? Is that you? Are you going to do it? Are you going to? Oh, it did it. Oh, nice. The temperature thing works. I didn't break it. I thought when I did all the rework for biofluid, I thought I left all of that alone, and apparently I did. So good. Fabulous. All right, we're done, right? This is over. We have accomplished our goals today, which was to build out the arsenal of democracy right here. Right here. And this is working great, and that's working great. This is not working great, but that's only because we don't have any of this coming through, but it is on the way. Down here, this is working fantastic. Let's go review explosives. Explosives are honestly trickling in. That is a function of glycerol, which isn't really being made here and is being made, but not in a huge amount up here. So we're going to take the W when we can, and we're just gonna right here. Gonna end it up at a nice healthy time, unlike yesterday's R-quad time. So I guess we're doing fag knots tomorrow. I guess that seems like a good idea. No, this is the wrong zoom level. There we go. Maybe additional Vrox, maybe fag knots. I don't know. I have to really examine the R-quad stack. It's running right now, and it's so hard to have complaints about that. Anyway, bots off, please. And right now we hit print screen, print screen, print screen. Done. So what is going on in the world today? Today we did weaponry. We put in an additional glycerol maker here using the lard method, which we knew we would have to do. We switched the skin method from taking skin from the south to taking skin from the digestive system. That is fantastic. And then together, we concentrated all of that glycerol into an explosives maker right here, which then wires up into the arsenal area, which I've decided to put right here for honestly no real reason, just could. And so we put in a very nice artillery maker and a very nice uranium bullet maker. We also made cliff explosives right there. And that's all that's needed. So there is the holy trinity of things which go boom. And we are already supplanting the South Factory in terms of artillery shell production. Everyone has shells all around the border. We can continue with expansion, which is good because we have to expand over here now. because these guys are getting pissed off about the pollution that's encroaching upon them, and they are making problems for me. So we're going to have to seal off right here. This is going to have to be moved. So, oh, so nice to see. And then we have to move a depot like right here, and then we have to start just pushing out in an automated, very organized fashion. Love it. All right, so good. Next time, tomorrow, maybe we set up this, but then we return to animal husbandry. Here, let's go pull it up. Where are you? List of animals. We have to do all of these, I think, except for Arthurians. I looked at Scrondixes again. They don't need Arthurians. I'm not sure why I thought they did. So we just do all of these, and I guess we do Fagnots. And then I should go start making Scrondix down south, and then you feed Scrondix to Dingrits. So we got some easy ones, some not so easy ones, and then a really hard one we're probably going to save for last. All right, that's good. I am done now. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow we'll build more factory. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.